Hi, welcome to the live stream this morning. So I'm going to be channeling Archangel Raphael, and Raphael will give messages for the week ahead, and also messages according to who's listening. Maybe do some clearing as well. So I'm just going to let Raphael come in and speak through me. And just a reminder about a couple of things. And one is the shamanic protocol. So I'll be starting the new week tomorrow morning. So anyone who would like to sign up for the next week, it'd be good to do it, today or by tomorrow morning. And also just a reminder as well about Ivan's healing. And if anyone would like to have a deep clearing by Ivan, there's a link to his website. Actually, there's a link through the Gen site, but there's also a link on the description below. And Ivan's also offering groups on Wednesday evenings as well, remote groups, remote clearing ones. And of course, the Archangel Raphael ones every Tuesday evenings. And every other Friday. So yeah, if anyone wants to sign up to the groups, just go to the description and you can get there through that. Yes, I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in and speak through me. I would like you to know that there are many messages I have, and when I speak, what I'm doing is clearing energy as well. I would like you to know that there are many angels on earth at the moment who are incarnate, but that does not mean that they are all awake. Some of them are, but not all of them. And what we are trying to do at the moment is to wake people up from the inside so that they are able to go forwards and serve their purpose, and in this way awaken others. So I will say that some of you here are being called to awaken other light workers. You are being told that by doing this, there will be a mass awakening because those light workers who are awakened will wake up many more. And what you are being told is when this is your role, it is not necessarily to be with many people. It is not about reaching many. It is about working with a few individuals who are then able to awaken many more. The reason I am giving this message is because some of you here feel a bit overwhelmed at times, like there is a lot going on, like you have a lot that you have to deal with in your own lives. And you may have a feeling inside that you have a greater purpose, but not always feel that you have enough time and energy to serve it. So, what I would like you to know is that there are some of you here that fit into the category of working with a few people only, that you are not meant to be necessarily in the limelight. You are not meant to reach many people, but the people you reach are highly significant and they will awaken many more. And through this, you are serving a higher purpose, but a purpose that is actually more significant than perhaps the purposes that others serve who may reach more people. Because what you are actually doing is activating the people who are highly significant. And it is through this that you are then, in one way or another, affecting masses. What I'm really trying to say is be very much with yourselves on this. Don't have any old age concepts inside about needing to reach many people in order to serve a higher purpose, to make a big difference on the planet. It is often the other way round. It is often that as you focus on a few individuals, there is actually much more work done, much more achieved, and more people are going to awaken as a result. What I'm also trying to say is remember that it is not what your life looks like. It is the feeling behind it. It is the feeling you have within you when you are doing something. And when you feel inside inspired to do something, really motivated in a certain direction, it will be the right thing to do. And through this, you will actually start to realize that it is very much about following this and knowing that through this, you will feel a sense of fulfillment, satisfaction, that it is not through external accolade, it is not by being well known by many, it is not by having fame or fortune that you have this feeling. It is something that you have from within you when you are following your inner sense of what you really want to be doing. And nothing can replace this. Nothing on the outside even comes close to this feeling that you get when you are following your divine calling from within. What I am reminding you of is that this is the most important thing, to keep your priorities right, to not focus on external goals, but focus on inner fulfillment, because through this, everything else that you have ever wanted automatically comes in the right way. I also would like you to know that through this, you will even get a sense that when you are here on earth, it is the best experience you are ever having, the best experience that you are really able to have on earth. It is really good for you to know this. I also would like to share with you that there are many people in the world who are feeling at the moment inspired to serve a higher purpose. They are not always feeling it in the way that they are meant to be doing it, though. They feel inspired, but then through this inspiration, they get all sorts of other ideas about what they want to be doing. They get led astray by other people as well, who have big ideas, who tell them things that they could be doing. And through this, they start to go down rabbit holes that lead nowhere. And what I would like you to know is that it is really important to go deeper with your feeling sense about what you would like to be doing, not to get carried away with big ideas, not to look at other people and what they are doing and believe that is something that you are meant to be doing. Be with yourselves and follow your own gut feeling. Don't be led astray by others, because often those who come in with great purpose get led astray. They go down rabbit holes, they go round in circles, perhaps for many years. And I am saying this in advance, to go deeper within, not to fixate on outer goals. And through this, you will always be on the right path. I am also wanting you to know that life is not about being the sort of person who is available for everyone. It is about really feeling what you are all about, what you are able to offer, and staying with this. You don't have to be someone who is there for everyone, every type of person. You don't have to cover all needs. And most of all, you do not have to be something you are not in order to be playing your part in the world. I would like to share more messages. I want you to know that times are changing, but they are not changing fast enough for some of you. So, for some of you, you may still feel quite earthbound, like you are not quite taking off yet, like you are still caught up in mundane issues that never seem to shift. And for those of you in this position, remember that life will change. It is just taking its time because there is a lot of density to shift. And for those of you in this situation, remember that what you are being told is to be patient, to not to be carried away by the momentum that you may see in other people's lives and try to create that for yourselves. Rather, to stay with what is, to stay with the density of your own life, engage with it, keep allowing it to transform, keep focusing on the light within, and allow it to actually reach those parts that need deeper transformation. And through this, you will make progress, actually faster than you may predict. As you engage with what is in your own life, you move forwards the fastest. And through this, you also find answers for others. There is no rush to get anywhere. It doesn't matter whether you have something now or later. It really doesn't matter because the most important thing is that you are engaging with what you need to be engaging with. And it is through this that you evolve on a soul level, that you make progress on a deeper level. And eventually you will have what you want. But for some of you, it may just take a bit longer. So be patient. I also would like to let you know that there are some of you here who are a bit envious of others. You have a tendency to look at others, other people's lives, and feel envy rather than to be inspired by them. And this envy can create a lot of negative feelings that you may try to ignore or deny, but they are there nonetheless. And when you are in this energy, it is actually destructive rather than a creative energy. So there are two types of energies, and one is an energy that is very creative, where you can look at someone else's life and feel inspired, feel that you can have the same if you focus, put your mind to it, if it is meant to be. You can look at someone's life and see things you really like and that you would want to create for yourselves and then focus on it. And then there is another sort of energy where you look at someone else's life and feel jealous and envious and you wonder how they ever got what they have. And then you question whether they are deserving of it, and you may perhaps start to believe that you should have what they have, that it should be taken from them and given to you, and may start to feel a sense of injustice, unfairness. And through this, you may justify certain actions you take towards the other person. What I'm really trying to say is stay very much in the positive energy here of being inspired by others, feeling that you can have what they have, that you can perhaps learn from them, or perhaps you can go inwards and have a sense of what configuration you would like what they have in, what is right for you. So you may see their home, for example, and feel inspired by it, and then go within and get a sense of what your ideal home would look like. Stay in this energy. Don't go into the negative, because this can create a lot of karma, not only for you, but also the other person, because they can end up embroiled in situations with you that then create a lot of negativity in them, and they then do things to you and vice versa. What I'm wanting you to all know is that it is really important to stay in a really positive mindset, to stay with your own feelings and be in a way with them that is very creative and positive. So if you see something you like, then know that you can have it if you want. You can have it in your own way, in your own configuration, in a form that is right for you. That it is a good sign that you are meeting someone who has something you would really like, because it shows that it is vibrationally close to you, that it can enter your life too. That when you see something, it is a really positive sign for you, a good omen, to see it like this. And in this way, you can be inspired by the success of others. You can look to those around you and really feel that their success is a reflection of yours, that what they are experiencing is actually a good sign for you, that this vibration is very close to you and coming closer to you through them as well. And remember that whatever you align with, you do actually become. So as you align to this vibration, to the vibration that someone has that you really admire, then you are actually becoming it as well. You are drawing that to you. I hope this makes sense. Remember this, that it is always a good sign when people around you are succeeding, doing well, when other people have what you want. It is a good sign for you. And I will go as far as to say that when you come across this in your daily life a lot, it is actually indicating to you where you are heading. That is all. I have one final message, and that is there are always going to be a lot of people in the world who feel constantly that they are hard done by, that other people are doing things to them, and they will feel that their life is out of their control, that there are outer forces which are controlling their lives, whether it be the government or whether it is something else. And what I will say is that it is really important to remember that ultimately, when you are in your own power, you are able to be the creator of your own reality. There will always be people who are permanently in this state of believing that other people are shaping their lives. And although it can be true for a while, certainly in childhood years, this can be true. Certainly, there are forces that can negatively affect your life, that can make your life really hard. But it is not a permanent state to be in. It is something to notice, something to observe, something to acknowledge that these negative forces, people do exist in the world that can really cause problems for you. But it is not a state to stay in permanently. It is important to empower yourselves so these things no longer affect you, to focus on building up your personal power, your sovereignty, your ability to transcend these things. And as you do this, you start really experiencing your life in a new way. And you start being able to show others how to do the same. I will say that when you step into this new way of being, you notice that life is actually a joyful experience, something that is interesting, exciting, a co creative experience between yourself and all the forces of light. And as you focus on this energy builds and grows into something else altogether, where you are actually truly a master of your own reality. And what I want you to know is that this is the sort of energy I want you to cultivate, all of you, and to inspire others to do the same. Because as people move out of the energy of being hard done by, feeling disempowered, feeling a victim of life, it really does create a lot of hope, a lot of joy, a lot of positivity, a lot of co creation as well between people in a state of joy and bliss and ease. And as you step into this, you start becoming an unstoppable force in the world, where the forces of light are automatically overpowering anything else. Nothing can stop you when you are coming together in this way. But first, it is important to find your own power, to find it from within. And after a while, it becomes an experience you have with those around you. And after a while, the energy is so strong that you don't even have to think about the negative because nothing can stop you when you come together with others in this energy. I have no more messages. I would like you to know that the week ahead will generally be a good one. It will be a week where many things will happen which are very positive. There may be a few challenges, but these will easily be overcome. I have no more to say. Hmm. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening, and wishing you a good weekend, a good week ahead, and lots of love to all of you.